Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. With heartfelt respect for Dennis Graham, a legendary figure who graced the British stage and screen. Dennis Graham, a beloved actor whose talent brought British history to life, has passed away, leaving behind a timeless legacy. Born in Newport, he nurtured a deep love of the arts from an early age, a passion that led him to a remarkable career spanning over 7 decades. Through his iconic roles in classics such as The Dam Busters, Dunkirk, and Zulu, Graham not only told stories but also brought to life the vitality of British history, carving an unforgettable place in the hearts of audiences. Dennis's journey was not without hardship. In the fiercely competitive world of acting, he faced numerous obstacles but never wavered in his dedication. Beyond his extraordinary talent, it was his unwavering will and dedication that won the hearts of millions. He immersed himself in every role, creating a moving and authentic experience for the audience. His performances became iconic, reflecting an artist who never stopped learning and perfecting his craft. For Dennis, acting was more than a career. It was a calling that allowed him to honor Britain's history and spirit. In his roles in films such as Dunkirk and Zulu, he brought to life characters who embodied the courage and determination of Britain's past. Every line, every look, conveyed the indomitable spirit of those who helped shape history, making the audience feel as if they were reliving these heroic moments. On October 29, 2024, Dennis Graham passed away peacefully at 89, surrounded by his cherished family. While age and illness may have slowed him down, his love for the arts burned brightly until the very end. His legacy lives on, not only in the films he created, but also in the powerful spirit and profound meaning he breathed into them. Dennis will forever be in the hearts of his fans and in the stories he lovingly brought to life. Let's remember Dennis Graham and the artists who have left us by sharing our memories and gratitude, honoring the lasting impact they've made. Each story, each tribute is a precious memory, preserving the values and beauty they brought to the world. The Knoxville community honors the life of Alonzo Butler, a true champion in and out of the ring. Today, Knoxville grieves the loss of Alonzo Butler, a heavyweight boxing hero who touched our lives and our hearts far beyond the ring. Known for his powerful presence and his unstoppable left hook, Butler left an indelible mark on boxing and the countless lives he touched in Tennessee. From his humble beginnings, he fought his way into the heavyweight arena, captivating fans with his strength and inspiring young athletes with his perseverance and humility. Alonzo's journey was one of resilience and determination. Despite formidable challenges, he never wavered, driven by a love for the sport that propelled him forward. Coming from modest roots, he battled intense competition, proving himself not only through his powerful punches, but also through his unwavering focus and calm determination. In the ring, Butler was not just a fighter. He was a symbol of relentless dedication, someone who rose above every setback and embraced every victory with grace. Throughout his career, Butler battled health struggles and the physical demands of his sport, yet he showed us what true strength means. Injuries and exhaustion may have challenged him, but they could never diminish his spirit. Alonzo Butler became a pillar of resilience and inspiration in Knoxville, showing that true strength comes from within. Though his career was not lined with titles, his unbreakable will made him a cherished hero in the eyes of his community. On October 28, 2024, at the young age of 44, Alonzo Butler left this world, leaving behind a legacy of hope and inspiration that will remain in Knoxville's heart. Beyond the ring, Butler was a mentor, a voice of encouragement for young athletes aspiring to follow their dreams. His influence went beyond boxing. He taught the values of discipline, hard work, and self-belief, inspiring a community to rise together in strength and solidarity. As we remember Alonzo Butler, let's celebrate his life not only as a champion in the ring, but as a mentor, friend, and role model who inspired us all. Let's share stories, memories, and heartfelt reflections on Alonzo and other remarkable individuals who have left us, ensuring that their spirit and lessons endure. Elizabeth Francis, born on July 25, 1909, was an American supercentenarian and the longest-living person in the United States. Her remarkable life, spanning over a century, was marked by resilience, wisdom, and the strength of a generation that witnessed profound changes in history. Francis, who celebrated her 115th birthday earlier this year, achieved the rare status of supercentenarian, a title given only to those reaching 110 years or more. A devoted single mother, she raised her children with care and moved into her final home in 1999, where she lived until her passing, sharing her space with her 96-year-old daughter. In the 1970s, she ran a cafe at Houston's KTRK-TV, serving her community with warmth and dedication. Never learning to drive, she relied on buses or family members for transportation, a testament to her independence and adaptability. From 2016, she used a wheelchair, yet continued to live with grace, maintaining a healthy lifestyle free from smoking and growing vegetables in her backyard, a practice she credited to her faith in God as the foundation of her longevity. On February 22, 2024, Francis became the oldest living American after the passing of 116-year-old Edie Seccarelli in California. Later, following the death of 117-year-old Maria Brañas, a Spain-born American, on August 19, 2024, Francis was honored as the oldest American-born person and the third oldest person in the world. Elizabeth Francis's journey reached its peaceful close on October 22, 2024, marking the end of an extraordinary era. She was the last living American born in the 1900s, embodying a legacy that bridged generations and served as a reminder of the passage of time. Her family, friends, and admirers now carry her memory forward, honoring her life not only for its exceptional length, but for the optimism and inner strength she shared. Her legacy is a profound reminder of the importance of resilience, connection, and the wisdom that transcends time. Jim Donovan, the voice of American sports and a legacy of passion. Jim Donovan, born on July 17, 1956, was more than just a sports journalist. He was a storyteller whose voice brought games to life, captivating fans across America with his insightful commentary and vibrant style. For over 30 years, Donovan was a trusted guide through the highs and lows of the athletic world, making sports accessible and unforgettable for generations. Donovan's legacy was perhaps most deeply felt in his coverage of American football, where his passion and expertise shone brightly. His unique voice and profound understanding of the game made him an irreplaceable presence at major football events. Fans leaned on his detailed analyses and were inspired by his infectious love for the sport, a passion that resonated across all age groups, cementing his place as a beloved figure in sports broadcasting. Yet Jim Donovan's influence reached beyond the screen. On radio, his voice tackled not only sports, but also critical social issues, showcasing his versatility and commitment to balanced, thoughtful reporting. His ability to connect with listeners from diverse backgrounds earned him widespread respect and admiration, making him a treasured presence in both sports and public discourse. Donovan's voice transcended sports, carrying wisdom, compassion, and a depth of understanding that made him a cherished figure. On October 26, 2024, the world lost a remarkable journalist, mentor, and friend. His passing leaves an irreplaceable void in the field of sports journalism and in the hearts of those he inspired. Jim Donovan will be remembered not only for his professional excellence, but for his genuine kindness and mentorship to the next generation. His legacy endures, a lasting testament to his passion, integrity, and dedication to his craft. The unforgettable actor who brought Cochise to life in the 1979 classic The Warriors, David Harris captured the hearts of fans around the world. With his natural acting talent, Harris brought strength, loyalty, and a fierce sense of justice to Cochise, a character who became a symbol of resilience in a chaotic world. His performance forever cemented him in the pantheon of action cinema. In addition to The Warriors, Harris has demonstrated a deep range in both film and television, appearing in acclaimed works such as Brubaker, Hill Street Blues, ER, NYPD Blue, and Law and Order. Each role has added new depth to his career, cementing his reputation for authenticity and intensity. Known by his peers for his dedication and professionalism, Harris is a shining star in American cinema, capable of portraying incredibly complex characters with unparalleled depth. Despite the fame and pressures of Hollywood, Harris remained calm and deeply connected to his Warriors family. His presence at fan events highlighted his humility and gratitude as he honored the show's legacy with enduring warmth. His relationships with fans and co-stars alike demonstrated his sincere gratitude for those who admired and supported him throughout his career. On October 25, 2024, David Harris passed away peacefully at his home in New York, surrounded by his family, after a courageous battle with cancer. His passing leaves a deep void, but his legacy continues to shine through the unforgettable characters he portrayed and the lives he touched. Harris's life and career remind us of the power of resilience and artistry, with his portrayal of Cochise inspiring generations. His career remains a tribute to the magic of cinema, capturing hearts and securing his place as a true cinematic legend. Breaking news. Willie Nelson, a life of resilience, music, and unbreakable spirit. How is Willie doing now? Willie Nelson, just hearing his name brings back memories of a storied career filled with soulful songs, rebellious spirit, and a heart as big as Texas. For more than 7 decades, Nelson has not only established himself as a music legend, but also as a symbol of perseverance, a man who rose above every challenge life threw at him. But what keeps Willie Nelson, now 91, still going strong? How have his triumphs and hardships shaped the man and the legend we know today? Do you remember the first time you heard a Willie Nelson song? Which one was it? Share your memory in the comments. Born on April 29, 1933, in Abbott, Texas, Willie Nelson grew up during the Great Depression. His childhood was shaped by hardship, having been raised by his grandparents after his parents left. His grandfather, a blacksmith, gave him his first guitar and taught him to play, and by the age of 7, Willie had already written his first song. Music wasn't just a hobby for Willie, it was his escape from a tough life. As a teenager, Nelson performed in honky-tonks and dance halls to help support his family. But when he moved to Nashville in the 1950s to pursue his dreams, success didn't come easily. He was rejected by multiple record labels for having a voice and style that didn't fit the Nashville mold. Still, Willie never gave up. His talent for songwriting eventually opened doors with hits like Crazy, made famous by Patsy Cline, and Nightlife catching the attention of industry insiders. However, his career as a performer didn't truly take off until the 1970s, when he embraced his role as a leader of the outlaw country movement. a rebellion against the polished, commercialized country sound coming out of Nashville. Have you ever faced rejection that made you stronger, like Willie? How did it shape your journey? Willie Nelson didn't just make music, he broke boundaries. Tired of the rigid expectations of the Nashville music scene, Willie, along with fellow rebels like Waylon Jennings, helped pioneer outlaw country, blending elements of rock, country, and folk music. This fresh, raw sound resonated with fans who were looking for something more authentic. Nelson's 1975 album Red-Headed Stranger was a turning point, a minimalist, story-driven record that defied expectations. The single Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain became Willie's first #1 hit, and his newfound freedom to express himself creatively led to even greater success. One of his most iconic songs, On the Road Again, not only became an anthem for his life as a traveling musician, but also struck a chord with anyone who has ever felt the call of the open road. Willie's music wasn't just about notes and lyrics. It was about living life on your own terms, chasing freedom. Which Willie Nelson song makes you feel free? Do you have a favorite that's tied to a special memory? Even with all his success, Willie Nelson's life has been far from easy. Throughout his career, he faced personal challenges, most notably financial difficulties and health issues. One of the most publicized events in his life was his battle with the IRS in the late 1980s, when he was hit with a massive $32 million tax bill. Due to poor financial management, Willie found himself nearly bankrupt, forced to sell many of his possessions. Can you imagine losing everything you've worked for? How do you think you'd handle it? For many, this might have been the end. But Willie Nelson turned adversity into opportunity. Instead of giving up, he recorded the IRS tapes, Who'll Buy My Memories, selling the album directly to fans to raise money to pay off his debt. It was a bold move that reflected Willie's never-give-up spirit. Nelson's health has also been a challenge. After years of smoking cigarettes and marijuana, he experienced severe respiratory problems, including a collapsed lung and recurring bouts of pneumonia. In 2019, Willie finally quit smoking cigarettes, though he jokingly said, "I've abused my lungs pretty badly over the years, so breathing is a little more difficult these days." Even with these health issues, Nelson continues to perform, showing that his love for music is as strong as ever. How do you take care of yourself when life gets tough? Do you think music has helped you through hard times like it has for Willie? Through all of the highs and lows, one constant in Willie Nelson's life has been his wife, Annie D'Angelo. Married since 1991, Annie has been a steady source of support, helping Willie navigate his financial troubles, health issues, and everything in between. Together, they raised 2 sons, Lucas and Micah, both of whom have followed in their father's musical footsteps. For Willie, family has always been at the center of his life. He often credits Annie for keeping him grounded, and their partnership has played a huge role in his ability to keep going. Annie has helped Willie manage his health, allowing him to continue performing and creating music well into his later years. Like Willie had Annie by his side, who has been your rock during life's challenges? How has their support made a difference for you? Willie Nelson isn't just a musician, he's a dedicated activist. In 1985, he co-founded Farm Aid with Neil Young and John Mellencamp to support family farmers in the U.S. Farm Aid's annual benefit concerts have raised millions of dollars over the years to help farmers stay on their land and promote sustainable agriculture. Nelson is also a strong advocate for the legalization of marijuana and environmental sustainability. His cannabis brand, Willie's Reserve, is another example of his lifelong commitment to these causes. Through his activism, Nelson has left an indelible mark, not only in music, but also in the world of social and environmental issues. Is there a cause you're passionate about, like Willie is for farmers and the environment? How do you make a difference? How is Willie doing now? Willie Nelson, now 91 years old, remains actively involved in his music career. On November 1st, 2024, he released his 76th solo album, Last Leaf on the Tree, produced by his son, Micah Nelson. Just a couple of weeks earlier, on October 17th, Willie performed at the Long Center for the Performing Arts in Austin to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Austin City Limits show, where he was the first artist ever to appear and has performed a total of 18 times. Despite facing some health challenges this year, Willie continues to perform and contribute to the music world. Do you plan to attend this special concert, or have you seen Willie perform live before? Which Austin City Limits performance is your favorite? Willie Nelson's life is a testament to resilience, creativity, and an unbreakable spirit. From his humble beginnings in Texas to the heights of musical success, from battling financial ruin to overcoming health challenges, Willie has shown time and time again that the road may be long, but it's the journey that matters. His music continues to inspire, his activism continues to make a difference, and his spirit reminds us all that no matter the challenge, we can always rise again. How has Willie Nelson's journey inspired you? We'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Let's celebrate the life, music, and lasting legacy of one of the greatest icons of our time. Patricia Johansson, the artist who dedicated her life to merging art with nature, has left this world, yet her legacy of connection and love for the earth remains deeply rooted. Born on September 8, 1940 in New York, Patricia found solace in the parks of Frederick Law Olmsted and the wild beauty of the Catskill Mountains from a young age. Her time at Bennington College, surrounded by gifted artists like Helen Frankenthaler and Barnett Newman, ignited a passionate love for both art and the environment. As a pioneer of land art, Patricia transformed natural landscapes into magnificent works of ecological art. Projects such as the Fair Park Lagoon in Texas and the Draw at Sugar House in Utah embody the harmony of art and ecological function. These creations not only brought beauty to their surroundings, but also served essential roles in flood control and habitat restoration, making each of her works a unique convergence of aesthetics and conservation. Navigating a field largely dominated by men, Patricia overcame countless obstacles with unwavering passion and determination. Her perseverance broke barriers, leading her to collaborate with governments and environmentalists to bring her dreams to life. Her art extended beyond beauty. It served noble purposes, such as restoring habitats and protecting endangered species. Her tenacious spirit inspired those around her, showing art as a powerful means of environmental advocacy. On October 16, 2024, Patricia Johansson peacefully departed this world at her beloved home in Dunkirk, accompanied by her cherished cat. Even in her later years, battling heart disease, she lived each day with courage and serenity. Her legacy will continue to thrive through her transformative artworks and pioneering vision. Projects like the Endangered Garden in San Francisco will inspire generations of artists, architects, and conservationists, illuminating the beauty of creativity intertwined with the responsibility to protect nature, a fitting tribute to her life's mission.
I've had the privilege to be here at WSBT for 15 years.
Jennifer Copeland, a beacon of compassion and truth. Jennifer Copeland, a Cleveland native with an unyielding passion for storytelling, was more than a journalist. She was a lifeline for the Michiana community. Did you ever follow Jennifer's stories and feel her genuine heart in each piece she shared? Her career, spanning over 20 years, was rooted in a deep dedication to truth and social justice, making her not just a familiar face on screen, but a trusted voice in homes across South Bend. Starting humbly at Kent State University, Jennifer's journey led her to influential stations like WSBT and ABC 57, where she quickly became beloved for her honest and heartfelt approach to journalism. What set Jennifer apart was her unique ability to connect with people beyond headlines and camera lights. Driven by a desire to understand the why in every story, she sought the heart of each issue, whether investigating crucial topics or sharing human interest pieces. Her commitment to mental health awareness and social justice reflected her deep empathy and her genuine love for the community she served, building a bridge of understanding and hope with her viewers. Jennifer's career was marked by moments of real impact, none more powerful than her work with the Salvation Army, where her reporting led to changes in donation sorting to protect vulnerable children. This achievement showcased her belief in journalism as a tool for positive change and inspired those around her. Her accolades, including being named Michiana's best anchor, were well-deserved, standing as symbols of the trust and admiration she built with the community. Even as Jennifer faced the tremendous challenge of ovarian cancer, she remained a symbol of courage, carrying on her work with quiet resilience. As we reflect on her career and life, we invite you to share a favorite memory or story about Jennifer. Let's come together to preserve her memory and the impact she had on our lives. She passed on October 17, 2024, at the age of 46, leaving a profound void in the lives she touched. However, her legacy will continue to shine through the stories she told, the lives she impacted, and the love she held for her community. Jennifer Copeland will be remembered as a journalist with a rare gift for compassion and a heart that saw the world not just as it was, but as it could be. If you too feel her impact, please press like to honor and celebrate a remarkable journalist. Nell Smith, a shining star gone. Too soon. Nell Smith's journey, though brief, was filled with a passion for music and a fearless spirit that left an unforgettable mark. Born in England and raised in Canada, Nell's love for music blossomed early, captivating hearts with her bold talent and unwavering confidence. Did you ever hear one of her songs and feel the unique energy she brought to every note? At just 14, Nell stepped into the spotlight, launching a promising career when she began collaborating with the iconic band The Flaming Lips. The relationship between Nell and The Flaming Lips was nothing short of magical. It all began in 2018, when a 12-year-old Nell, dressed as a parrot, attended one of their concerts, catching the attention of Wayne Coyne. That quirky moment sparked a warm friendship with Coyne and her family, and Wayne encouraged her to pursue her music. Their bond deepened during the pandemic, and despite the challenges, they recorded an album of Nick Cave covers. The 2021 release of Where the Viaduct Looms showcased Nell's soulful interpretations of Cave's work, marking a milestone in her young career. Nell's fearless, creative spirit truly shone as she prepared her first solo album in 2024, launching a Kickstarter campaign that raised over $17,000, exceeding all expectations. Her fans rallied to support her next steps, a testament to the strong connection she built with her audience. Her unique voice, vibrant energy, and the bond she created with her supporters made her a rising force in the indie music scene, inspiring others with her achievements and spirit. On October 5, 2024, Nell's journey was tragically cut short by a car accident, leaving a void in the lives she touched. At just 17, Nell's passing was a loss not only to her family and friends, but to everyone who cherished her music. As we reflect on her life, we invite you to share a memory or favorite song of Nell's in the comments. Let's keep her legacy alive by remembering the joy and courage she brought into our lives. Nell Smith's legacy will live on through the music, friendships, and love she left behind, a reminder of the beauty and boldness she shared with the world. If Nell's music touched you, please press like to honor her memory and the remarkable talent she was. Wanda Smith, Atlanta's beloved voice of laughter and love. Wanda Smith was a cherished figure in Atlanta's entertainment and radio scene, born on October 11th, 1966. Did you ever start your day with Wanda's voice on V103's Frank and Wanda in the Morning? From the moment she joined in 1998, her charisma, humor, and warmth resonated deeply with her listeners, creating a loyal following that admired her for her unique blend of wit and compassion. Over 2 decades, Wanda's influence extended far beyond the radio. She was celebrated for her candid, engaging interviews, where she made audiences laugh while also addressing important issues in the community. Beyond her radio career, Wanda showcased her comedic talent on platforms like Def Comedy Jam and Comic View, captivating audiences on stage at the Atlanta Comedy Theater and in her regular radio segments. Her vibrant personality made her a staple in Atlanta, leaving an indelible mark on everyone who tuned in. Wanda's journey wasn't without its trials, but her resilience and positive spirit always shone through. In 2018, her public dispute with comedian Cat Williams drew attention, yet Wanda stayed committed to her work and community. Her impact reached far beyond laughter. She was a passionate advocate behind the scenes, championing causes close to her heart and lifting up those in need. On October 12, 2024, Wanda Smith passed away suddenly, just 1 day after celebrating her 58th birthday. Her passing left a void that was deeply felt by her family, friends, and the countless fans who had come to know and love her over the years. Tributes poured in from the Atlanta community, with many sharing how Wanda's kindness and humor had touched their lives. As we remember Wanda's legacy, we invite you to share a memory or a favorite moment from her show in the comments below. If Wanda ever brought a smile to your face or touched your life in some way, we'd love to hear your memories and reflections about her in the comments. How did Wanda make a difference in your mornings? Wanda Smith's legacy lives on through the happiness she gave her listeners, her dedication to her craft, and her commitment to making a difference. Her vibrant spirit and unwavering love for her community will continue to inspire those who knew her and those who loved her work. Monique Knowlton, celebrated as a muse of fashion, art, and compassion, lived a life that embodied resilience, grace, and boundless creativity. Born on November 23, 1937, in Germany, she endured the hardships of World War II, emerging with a spirited resilience that carried her to Paris at the age of 17. Under the name Monique Chevalier, she rose to prominence in the fashion world, gracing the covers of iconic magazines like Vogue, Elle, and Glamour. Monique was honored as one of Glamour's first Models of the Year, working with legendary photographers such as Irving Penn, Richard Avedon, and Bert Stern, leaving an indelible mark on the modeling industry of the 1950s and 1960s. Her journey took her to New York, where she continued to captivate the fashion world with the support of Eileen Ford, before moving on to a new chapter as an art patron. Did you ever visit the Monique Knowlton Gallery or admire the artists she championed? Her gallery became a haven for emerging artists, especially women like Betty Saar, who found in Monique a passionate supporter and friend. More than a space for art, her gallery celebrated creativity and offered new voices a platform with the same dedication she had once brought to fashion. Monique's passion extended far beyond her professional life. As an avid collector, she curated everything from antique quilts to modern photography, and her love of family shone through as a devoted mother of 6 and grandmother of 9. Her compassion reached across Appalachia and the American South, where she sent gifts and letters to children, reflecting her deep empathy and generosity. On October 8, 2024, Monique Knowlton passed away peacefully at her home in New York City after a courageous battle with breast cancer. Her passing leaves a profound void for those who knew and loved her, and for the worlds of fashion and art that she enriched. As we remember her incredible life, we'd love to hear from you. Did Monique's journey or work in fashion or art inspire you in any way? Share your reflections or favorite memories of her in the comments below. Monique Knowlton will be remembered not only for her contributions to fashion and art, but for the warmth, compassion, and inspiration she shared with everyone she met. Her legacy endures as a reminder of beauty, resilience, and kindness that touched so many lives. Dan Coughlin, Cleveland's legendary voice of sports. In the dynamic world of sports, few figures have left as deep and lasting a mark as Dan Coughlin, a cherished voice and legendary figure in Cleveland. Born in 1937, Dan grew up with a love for sports that would shape his life's work, becoming one of Cleveland's most respected sports journalists. Do you remember reading his columns or watching him cover Friday Night Touchdown? Beginning his career at the Plain Dealer in 1964, he brought Cleveland sports to life with sharp wit and captivating insights, forming a bond with readers that lasted over 6 decades. Dan's influence extended far beyond the printed page. He became a familiar face on television and a trusted voice on radio, where his passion for sports truly resonated. His work on Fox 8's Friday Night Touchdown made him a beloved figure, especially among high school football fans who eagerly anticipated his spirited coverage each week. His dedication earned him 2 Emmy Awards and an induction into the Cleveland Sports Hall of Fame, underscoring the profound impact he had on his community and the world of sports journalism. Even as the media landscape evolved, Dan adapted with grace, bridging print, radio, and television to reach fans wherever they were. He was more than just a journalist. He was a storyteller who captured Cleveland's sports spirit, documenting its highs and lows. Through his books, he preserved Cleveland's sports memories, offering future generations a window into the city's rich sports legacy. On October 6, 2024, Dan Coughlin passed away at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy that transcends his contributions to journalism. Family, friends, and fans gathered at St. Angela Merisi Church to celebrate a life devoted to storytelling, connection, and the Cleveland sports community. As we honor Dan's legacy, we invite you to share your own memories of him. Was there a moment in his career that resonated with you, or a story he told that left an impression? Though Dan has left us, his impact remains, a voice that will forever echo in Cleveland, remembered for his integrity, humor, and boundless love for the city he served. Greg Landry, a quarterback's legacy of passion, skill, and leadership. Greg Landry, a memorable quarterback and respected NFL coach, left us on October 4, 2024, at the age of 77, but his influence will continue to resonate throughout the football world. Born in Nashua, New Hampshire, Landry's journey to greatness began early, reaching a pivotal moment in 1968 when he was selected as the 11th overall pick by the Detroit Lions. Were you among those who watched him redefine what it meant to be a quarterback? This was the start of a remarkable career that made him one of the game's most revered figures. During his years with the Lions from 1968 to 1978, Landry's combination of passing prowess and athleticism won him a special place in fans' hearts. With over 16,000 passing yards and 98 touchdowns, plus 2,600 rushing yards and 21 touchdowns, he demonstrated a versatility that few had seen before. His courage, especially when he came back from injury to earn the title of NFL Comeback Player of the Year in 1976, captured the spirit of true determination and left an unforgettable impression on teammates and fans alike. Greg's impact extended far beyond his playing years with the Lions. After a stint with the Baltimore Colts and a season in the USFL, he returned to the NFL as a leader and strategist, playing a vital role in the Chicago Bears' historic 1986 Super Bowl victory as their offensive coordinator. In 1995, he returned to Detroit as a coach, guiding new generations with the same passion and insight that defined his time as a player. But Landry's legacy began even before the NFL at the University of Massachusetts, where he became one of the most decorated quarterbacks in the school's history. His induction into the UMass Athletics Hall of Fame in 1980 highlighted the profound mark he left on the program, carrying his skill and leadership into his professional career. Greg Landry's passing is a great loss to the world of football, but his legacy of skill, leadership, and perseverance lives on. As we remember his contributions, we'd love to hear from you. Did Greg's playing days or coaching career leave an impression on you? Share your memories or reflections on his fearless plays and remarkable influence in the comments below. Greg Landry's life is a testament to the power of passion and dedication in shaping not only careers, but the sport itself. In every young player dreaming of the NFL, and in every fan who remembers his bold moves, Greg Landry's spirit lives on, inspiring future generations to embrace the game with the same courage he showed. Breaking news. Danny DeVito, Hollywood's humorous icon who has brought so much joy through his unique roles and captivating on-screen presence, is now facing a serious health condition that not everyone knows about. Behind the performances that make audiences laugh endlessly is a story full of challenges and courage. With a rare genetic disorder affecting his bones and joints, Danny has had to overcome not only prejudices in the entertainment industry, but also physical pain throughout his life. So, what's really happening in his life? Can he continue to face the mounting health challenges as he ages? But first, how do you feel about Danny? On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate his contributions to entertainment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Before we begin, let's take a brief look back at his past. Danny DeVito was born on November 17, 1944, in Neptune Township, New Jersey. From a young age, he had to live with a rare disorder called Fairbanks disease, or multiple epiphyseal dysplasia, MED. This genetic condition stunts bone growth, leading to his modest height of about 4 feet 10 inches, 1.47 meters, and causing prolonged joint pain throughout his life. This disease often leads to early arthritis and limited mobility, but Danny has never let it hold him back. What has helped him not give in? His strong will to live and belief in his own abilities have carried him through. When facing challenges, he said, "I never backed down from a role just because of my stature." This begs the question, how can we overcome adversity? Danny began his acting career with the role of Louis De Palma on the television series Taxi from 1978 to 1983. Louis, a gruff but humorous dispatcher, earned Danny both an Emmy and a Golden Globe, securing his place as a star in television. DeVito proved his worth and broke through Hollywood's strict appearance standards. The role of Louis opened doors for Danny, helping him reach the pinnacle of his career and inspiring millions, a true testament to how dedication and skill can overcome barriers. Do you think figures like Danny have changed perceptions about diversity in entertainment? What's happening to Danny? In the 90s, Danny continued his success with iconic roles such as the Penguin in Batman Returns and the notorious father in Matilda. Despite enduring chronic pain from his genetic disorder, Danny always gave his all to his roles. Through sheer determination and focus, he displayed a broad range in acting, captivating audiences with characters ranging from humorous to complex villains. Interestingly, even though health affects his life, Danny has always remained optimistic and unafraid of challenges. He once shared that each role is a way for him to express himself and bring joy to audiences. This journey makes us wonder, can we all find joy and purpose in life, regardless of health limitations? Beyond his talent, Danny DeVito is also a person with a kind heart. He and his ex-wife, Rhea Perlman, cared for young actress Mara Wilson during her mother's cancer treatment, showing genuine compassion and love. Additionally, he actively supports the Little People of America organization, helping those facing height challenges. Danny isn't just an actor, he is also a model of compassion and support for those in need. In Hollywood's glamorous world, Danny stands firm, never losing his humane values for fame. Perhaps this is what makes him unique and admirable. What do you think about stars who dedicate their fame to bringing good to society? So, was Danny alone in his struggle? As you might know, Danny wasn't alone in his journey through hardships. He shared a special friendship with the late actor Robin Williams, a dear friend who always brought laughter and encouragement. This deep friendship was a source of strength for Danny, helping him through many of life's and career's challenges. In his personal life, Danny also has family and loved ones who are always by his side, helping him stay positive and love life. This reminds us that sometimes the support of loved ones is the source of strength to overcome any difficulties. Have you ever felt that love and support from close ones helped you through challenges? Now nearly 80, DeVito continues to cope with health issues due to his genetic condition. Although he no longer appears frequently on the big screen, he remains connected to the entertainment industry and dedicated to his charitable work. He once shared that support from his family, and fans has helped him through his toughest moments. Danny DeVito is not only a talented actor, but also a symbol of perseverance, compassion, and overcoming adversity. He has proven that success doesn't come from appearance, but from the strength of will and courage. His humorous roles, directing and producing career, and social contributions have created the legacy Danny leaves behind. Though he has stepped back from the limelight, Danny DeVito remains a figure of resilience and kindness in the hearts of fans. How has his story inspired you? Do you feel that those who overcome adversity leave a special legacy in the hearts of everyone? Share your thoughts below, and let's reflect on this remarkable artist's journey.